Hi everybody, Cantonese Cat here. This is Riot pulling up the Bollinger Band here. You can see monthly it is just like all the other minors so far. There is a change in trend. There's an uptrending 20-month moving average. And you're seeing that right now it's kind of stuck between these couple of volume shelves right here at the top of this volume shelf. Really more up here around like 19.5 or so. And then also around 18, there's also another level right here. And then bottom range right here is probably closer to about 10. So it's stuck between, 19 and a half, 18, and 10. And then between you have this, kind of ranging of these different levels right here, right smack in the middle. It's probably going to take some time for it to kind of push about this volume shelf and go up higher. It's probably not going to get, too impulsive until it push up about 19 and a half. But the trend is still very bullish. Now, in terms of looking at the Ichimoku cloud, we also have a very bullish longer term Tenkan Kijun cross, so that tells us that the trend is going to be pretty bullish over time. And when it gets above 19 and a half, there's a potential for it to hit some of these cloud levels up here in the high 20s. But that could potentially take at least a few months to kind of get up there. We'll see what happens. Now, instead of looking at the monthly, we can also look at the bull market support band over here with the most recent price action. You can see it's just kind of oscillating around. This is actually a pretty bullish look. I've seen this kind of look in, for example, Bitcoin before it broke out. You kind of see this oscillating look with kind of like a flattening kind of bull market support band. This is actually not a bad thing to see that, especially if the monthly trend is pointing up. The other thing to see here, I also want to show you a couple other things here too. There's the moving averages, 20, 50, and 100 weekly moving averages. Don't worry about the 200, but 20 over 50, both are pointing up, but was serving as support, and 100 is also, just right underneath right there. So you have a couple of kind of, bullish crosses over here with the 20 over 50 and 50 over 100. So these are pretty promising in terms of a bull trend on a weekly chart. Yeah, so I think overall this stock, even though it's lagging behind the others, is still doing pretty well. Weekly, you can still see that there's inflow, right? And monthly, you can also see that there's still an increase in inflow too. So even though it's lagging, it might be underperforming the other ones. I don't think this is necessarily a bad hold. And who knows, there's a chance, depending on the fundamentals, depending on the narrative, there's still a chance for this to, continue to potentially outshine. But I don't know enough of the fundamentals to say that. I'm just here to show you the technicals. The technicals still look good, although it's not as impulsive as CleanSmart or Mara. Thanks, bye.